Alright, well, greetings and welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 Airship Experiments Season 1, Episode 1. And, of course, episode name is yet to be determined from time being I record this video. So, well, here we have, of course, Alright, well, greetings and welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 Airship Experiments Season 1, Episode 1, A Voyage of Discovery. Now, of course, Redwing Simulations has released some more Airship add-on libraries, as you can see here. And this is what I have here today. And hence this video's name. Let me show and tell you how I adjust the weather for once. And, of course, I'm using the military airship today because I've been in Civil Air Patrol for 14 years and I want to continue my membership. They've basically held my hand. They're referring to the Civil Air Patrol. They've held my hand for a lot of things. So, of course, we will be flying through a cloud cover today. Of course, in the simulator, this is proof that weather can, may, and will be controlled. Even the time. I'll just leave it as it is. Even though the real time I record this video is 0708, I'm leaving it at 0614, 0614 because, you know, we're grimly reminded that airships were used during the World War I time frame. And unfortunately, it was not for good purpose. But they're still interesting. Anyway, since we're here, let's see what we have here. Y'all, old friends, family, acquaintances, this is the moment we're waiting for as canine companions and geese gather around. Imaginary, of course, aboard. This is all like, this is the moment we're waiting for. Our mission: unlock the secrets within the Duke, or whatever this flight might hold. Adventure awaits, acting captains. Oh, our coordinates are set. Shall we proceed? Let's do it. Of course, the imaginary geese, of course, are the ones that are going to fly by, are standing by. And of course, the protection aircraft, are they there to keep burglars, predators, trespassers away? Let's do it. This will be remarkable. Nature's aerodynamics at their finest. They're like our wing companions showing us the way. And before we go, I'm going to say that, you know, as you might have noticed earlier during the pre-flight checks, the weather looked really crappy, so we're going to fly through anyway. And on board, of course, let's see what we have here. Other experiments will be carried out on board. Wonder what they are. No, we will not fly by UNM Hospital because I think at this point that's enough flying airships over such a place. And while we're here, of course, our landing plan is that when we get to the ravine, I'll order all crew to landing stations, and I will slow this thing down over Lomas. The reason why I'm making these plans now is because everything here is going to be moving really fast. So let's go and go in the control car. I'm not even going to go in the passenger areas today because of the high classified nature. What's going on? I'm not even going to go in the passenger areas due to the high classified nature, like I said just now. Anyway, we're right here. Here refers to where my cursor is pointing. Then we'll go the middle dot. We're usually in the middle dot when we get to the ravine. And of course, when we get here, the last dot, that's the Whatever Whenever Aviation Expo at Coronado Airport. And actually in this video, I don't even care. I'll say I don't even care if there's an expo going on or not. We have experiments to carry out. Everybody okay? Asking, is everybody okay? Okay. Now, next off, oh, gas L12 is topped off. How? Something. Let's do it. We go to the Duke now. Let's go right now. And your experiments begin when we begin the cruising phase. Some of you will, of course, be uncovering some archaeological remains, like what you see in Tamagachi Adventure Kingdom. Remember, we're productive in our weight. That's why I even fly airships. Okay, let's do this.
Prepare for takeoff.
All to takeoff station.
Ready for takeoff.
Ready for takeoff.
Short haul. Okay, at this point I'm about to begin the cruising phase, so alright, thumbs green. Let me top off gas L12 and we're good to go. Because we need not to hit a building.
Start maintenance operations, please.
Okay, we can't hit a building. That's why we're doing this. Alright. Everything's set. Shall I proceed? I think so. Okay, if you all really think so, because we're gonna be moving really fast. So let's do this. All ahead, full. Megaphone up. Okay, she's roaring to life. Everybody alright? Okay, let's do this.
Mooring.
Here we are.
Copy.
Haul up some moorings.
Roger.
Let's go. Let's keep pretty low today for this experiment. Okay, the whispering clouds. I don't think they're whispering. Like the loud clouds dead ahead through Meadow Lake. I'm going to stay in the control car just for safety. Yeah, Civil Air Patrol, they taught me too how to be safe and have fun. As we ascend, of course, we're entering, of course, some remnants of ethereal clouds. We hear faint whispers carried by the wind. These clouds hold ancient knowledge. We're on the cusp of discovery. Alright, let's do a Vion Logic gas check. Logic gas cell check. No red light? It's full. Interesting. Note to self. I'll say a note to self. Stay away from buildings in Albuquerque. I'll just poke my head in here. See what's going on. Here, first to the navigation station. How's everybody? Okay. Fine. I'll take a look. We're headed right for this middle dot here. I'll say again, we're headed right for this middle dot here. I'm gonna get going. Got everything alright? Stuff swap began. Let's go in the high 350s as far as the course goes. Alright. At this point, oh yeah, I totally forgot. Let me put everything on the crew station. I'm going to send everybody to crew stations really quick.
All to station.
All to station.
Okay, as we fly through Meadow Lake, the experiments begin. Okay, the experiments are beginning now. And while we're at it, of course, it's Memorial Day from the time being recorded this video. And even though it is, of course, I remember those who had fallen in both fiction and in real life. And the reason why I take the military airship up today is, you know, I felt like flying. And of course, we remember those. Of course, especially those fictionally speaking who had fallen and fighting in my own conflicts. And the people on board this thing are either in reserve units. Yeah, people on board this airship are either in reserve units, or some of which waiting for their turn to deploy somewhere, if they want to do it, if they want to deploy at all. So, as experiments are being carried out, let's say this: the chrono compass. All over the ship, especially in the control car, we had this thing the whole time called the chrono compass. A mystery device that was unveiled. It points not only to north, but also towards hidden realms. This compass defies all logic. It's as if it guides us through time itself. Our mission just got more intriguing. Let's follow its lead. Okay, as we sail towards the ravine that divides Los Lunas and Albuquerque, as we cruise towards the ravine, let's stay within the high 340s, low 350s range as far as headings go. Almost everything below holds a secret, even above. Well, neither of these places are in the almanacs we have on board. You know, those books we have in the navigation station. I had nobody really thought of the areas at that time. According to how Redwing Simulations put it, no one really thought of the area. Or we did. We found some places. What wonders await us? We'll find out. At this point, I'm going to say prepare for descent. me give that order really quick as we approach the ravine. Megaphone.
Prepare for landing.
Watch out for the landing station.
Hello.
Ready to land.
Ready to land.
Ah, there's the airship Shadow. I wonder what other experiments are being carried out on board. Humane, of course. Sky always holds new beginnings. Let's do this. Alright, so on board, I just received word that somebody has unveiled some skyward observatory, which is in these areas here. These areas where my cursor is. Alright. This observatory bends the fabric of space. We're standing at a crossroads. Let's choose our path wisely. And let's choose it wisely. And so begins, as this airship, of course, crossed into Albuquerque, where science, wonder, and courage collide. Stay tuned for even more so episodes where some of us see unforeseen challenges and glimpses a realm beyond imagination. Remember, the sky's not the limit, it's just the beginning. The events and characters in this fictional episode are purely imaginative. Any resemblance to real-life individuals or events is coincidental. Alright. Not clear skies ahead, we'll say. Keep an eye on those whispering clouds. Let's see what secrets they hold. The chrono compass has been ready this whole time. It's as if it knows our path. Fascinating. Let's stay on course within the high 340s, low 350s range. And explore, of course, the areas. Alright. Right now we're in the Duke Cities area. We're in the Albuquerque area right now. As the experiments on board continue, they better be humane. Yeah. I'm going to tell you once again, these experiments are carrying out on board better be humane. Alright, none of those evil experiments that took place when, of course, airships roam the Earth in real life. Now, of course, I want them to roam the Earth in real life again, but minus the evil. And, of course, here at my gaming channel, this is what we're doing here. Is in this video, to name one matter, we are, of course, uncovering archaeological remains, just like in Tamagachi Adventure Kingdom. To and for those who play Tamagachi Adventure Kingdom, of course, some of you may have noticed that you're starting to dig up archaeological remains. Hopefully we can get them to some version of the Tama Museum from time being I recorded this video. Oh, we're entering some cloud cover. Yeah, it gets boring in there. They're referring to the control car. Hey, wanna race? Redwing Simulations military variant airship, you wanna race? Oh, you don't have an opponent. Okay, oh, you don't have an opponent to race against. I'm sorry. You know, while I'm at it, y'all's input is very critical. From time being I record this video, I really did not have a whole lot on my mind. Except for... Oh yeah, I did not have a lot on my mind except for the help of Microsoft Copilot Artificial Intelligence. And if there's anything you want to see, want me to say or do better, let me know in the comment box below, and maybe a Season 2, Episode 2, or Season 1, Episode 2, I'll show and tell those improvements, what I can say or do better. Because this is something I always wanted to fly as a child. An airship, that is. And thanks to Redwing Simulations, thanks, of course, for compensating for a lost dream that I had, which was flying these airships. And so now, we're, of course, entering the Albuquerque area. And for right now, of course, we're flying... I just really had to record this morning. We're flying over the Sandia Labs right now. So, looks like, you know, I'm going to say this phrase. If you have any problem with me at all, let me know and I'll correct it. That's the reason why I put timestamps and chapters in this video. Whoa. Something's going on here. Yeah, but we're not landing here. Red over white, we're all right. Now, the nature on board this airship is highly classified for some of the airships. Correction, with some of the experiments on board. Like I said from before, they're highly classified, so that's why you have not heard a whole lot of narration. And that's why I've not gone in the passenger areas at all. It's because, like I said from before, like this place below us, a lot of things taking place on board is highly classified. And I respect the privacy. And, of course, the nature of the experiments. I'm not saying what they are because, hence the word. And the type. Okay, the key street here is Lomas we're going to. Okay, here's the Animal Humane Society. Right here where a lot of the animals on board had come from. to be crew members and things like that. They're dogs and geese, of course. Even some ducks, but not much is known about either or. So, right now we fly, of course, the Milvis, or the Red. And now let's position this thing also again towards, of course, Albuquerque Uptown. The key strait, of course, is San Pedro. We gotta look for. Okay, all engines forward first now. I wonder what lies below. For the time being, I feel so free not flying the UNM hospital route. I'm not carrying out the bus recording because there's a military airship. That's why. There's Coronado Mall, but not Coronado Airport. I need to know how fast I'm going. Okay, so now I'm assuming landing position. Yeah, that sun's so bright. I wonder what's here. Don't worry, high school. Get ahead. Eliza, your birthplace. Flying over. Or within the general direction of it. Okay, at this point, all engines half speed ahead. Right, here's Arroyo del Oso Golf Course right out here. As apocalyptic looking as it is, that is Arroyo del Oso Golf Course. And also, to the east, blocked by sun, is where I get my primary health care. If you haven't already.
Prepare for landing.
Gosh, everything moves so fast.
Landing station.
Ready to land.
Ready to land.
Okay, here's the birthplace of, can you guess? It's not my birthplace. And of course, I'll say again, that's not my, down below right there, that's not my birthplace. My birthplace, in all truth, is like way out there. Okay, soon, very soon. Actually, right now, we're still in the landing phase, so... Alright. Looks like it. Coronado Airport dead ahead. Prepare for descent. Acknowledged. Secure all loose items. We're gonna touch down really soon. I'm being chased by you for a little while. I don't want anything looking too apocalyptic like. That's why I'm flying like this. Zoomed out, that is. By now you should know what lays within these areas. Like, for example, what's this place? What's the name of the park that I want improvement to from time being I recorded this video? Okay. See what happens from here. You know, I don't even care, like I said from before, as to whether there's an expo equipment there or not. Or if there's any expo equipment at Coronado Airport or not. I don't even care. Today, of course, I want to carry out experiments. You see, there's more than just the Von Richthofen, Red Baron airship, Hindenburg, Graf Zeppelin No. 2, and of course the Hirohito, which I will fly a lot. There's so much more than just those. So that's why I chose to fly this one today. This airship. Okay. At this point, all engines full reverse. If this thing goes into full reverse, it does. Oh, there is an expo there. Hope you all know this. Expo folks on the ground, I hope you all know this. Today is not a happy Memorial Day, okay? You don't celebrate it, you remember. Oh, excuse me, if you've heard it. Ah, creeper vans. Creeper vans. Okay, at this point, all engines idle. Oh, look. Redwing Simulations LZ128 Shadow is being casted. It's right there. There refers to where my cursor is. Say it again. There refers to where my cursor is. The airship Shadow. Okay, we're over desired position. I'll say it again. We are over the desired position. To drop the ropes. I expect this to be rough, as usual. Is everybody okay? Okay, I don't want to look too apocalyptic right here, right now, so. Gear is down. All engines stop. Hey, it didn't buffet today. The airship. It didn't. Okay, all engines stop. Okay, where we are? Right in this dot. I'll say again, right in this dot. That's where we are. Again, right in this dot. That's where we are. And now I gotta put the sextant away. And put this away. Okay, we're not going in the passenger compartment. Somebody gotta do the welfare checks. Okay, somebody has to do them. Upon landing, okay? At this point, the descent process begins right away.
Drop the moorings.
Roger. Copy.
Copy.
Is everybody ready back here? I'll ask you again. Is everybody ready back here? I will begin the descent process. How about on this side? Everybody ready? Are you sure? Is everybody ready? Are you sure everybody's ready for me to begin the descent process? Okay, I imagine in this video everybody is. So right now let's go ahead and let's descend it. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, now. Let me equalize gas cell number 12. It's in one matter. Okay. Do it now.
Grab the doors.
Okay, we're descending. Not bad. Wonder why it's not buffeting today. Okay, I'm going to put the megaphone away. Alright, I'm putting it away. See, all we really got to worry about when I fly airships as of now is gas cell number 12. At least in some of the flights anyway, because I don't want to fly really high. Why not? Just want to show and tell that lost dreams can be rekindled. One of which I had was, of course, fly airships. And thanks to Redwing Simulations, I got compensation for that lost dream. Alright, cool. Showed on it's trash day. We didn't have a whole lot. Or did we? Come on. Well, the deflation process as usual. This is a long, tedious process, as you'll understand. Yes, we're grimly reminded on this day that we honor the fallen and we remember them. You remember, you honor, and you teach on this day. Wow, the expo equipment is here. I'll say again, wow, the expo equipment is here. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Expect to keel over. Wow, the tail's still up. Wow, we're in a desired position right now. Yeah, we really are in a desired position. Here's the outsider dogs for the expo. Again, if I can get to them, okay. Here are the outsider dogs for the expo. Whatever Whenever Aviation Expo, that is. Luftschiff Zeppelinbau 128. Deutsche Luftschiff Zeppelinbau 128. Okay. And das ist Deutsche Luftschiff Zeppelinbau 128. Frau, whatever your last name may be, as of right now, from high school. If you want to read that again, I suggest, of course, find a timestamp and chapter in this video. At least from the time I recorded it. You're referring to this video. I'm not even going to go in the passenger area. So. Right now, this goes for whoever's watching this video too. Whoever else that is. I'm going to make sure it's okay to drop the boarding stairs. The gangway. Since this is a ship, I'm going to make sure it's okay to drop the gangway. Okay, conditions are clear. I can drop the gangway now. Orders. Remember, when it's complete, close the door.
Proceed with unboarding, please.
Make sure everybody gets off the ship, okay? When the stairs close, that's the signal. Okay, let y'all watch from here.
Unboarding finished, sir.
Let me reopen the stairwell, and then we can go to the expo. And just change things up. That's why I made this video. Yeah, so on purpose, let's of course change things up. That's the whole reason why I'm not in the passenger area today, is because, you know, like I said from before, I'm changing things up. Okay, since we're here, let's go to the expo now. Okay, as we go to the expo, let's go there purposefully. Let me do another exterior check. Okay, the rest will do the rest. Alright, the rest of the personnel will do the rest. Okay, I trust you will. Alright, perfect position for the expo. Almost perfect, actually. Okay, here's the outsider dogs here. Let me, of course, give my remarks before I close this video. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the unofficial Whatever Whenever Aviation Expo. Should be a Wherever Aviation Expo as well. And, of course, ooh, creeper van. This has airport operations on it. Anyway, the reason why you have your expo today is to remember the fallen, okay? That's what you should have been doing at some point, as of today, was remember the fallen. Or the reason why you should have your expo today. Now, I'm remembering the fallen as well because, oftentimes, fictionally speaking, I used airships, of course, to fight against zombies and things like that. And many airships, of course, we had to, of course, scuttle on purpose. Mostly all AI driven. To, of course, prevent a further outbreak. You know, so basically, you know, sometimes we turn the Vion and Plotagon logic into hydrogen. And we, of course, scuttled this thing over zombie lands, things like that. And we remember those who had fallen. And today on Memorial Day, it's not a happy Memorial Day. And you don't celebrate it, you commiserate it. Okay? Right now, hence all that ghostly sounds. Tails being lifted right now by spirits, and those last breaths of those, you know, who helped you have your expo today. And while we're at it too, thanks Fire Crews for being here. Let's see what archaeological remains were uncovered aboard this airship here. I'll only talk about non-classified ones, and that's it. We had found on board a chrono compass, which of course pointed not only in your general directions, but also towards hidden realms. Some of which I can't even talk about right now. They say that this compass defies all logic. It's as if it guides us through time itself. And we followed its lead. And right now, that compass is off to the Tamatama Museum. Or is that right? The Tamatama Museum? Or whatever that museum is in Antique Town. To and for those who play Tamagachi Adventure Kingdom. So anyway, the reason why I play Flight Simulator today is because in both fiction and in real life, those who had fallen, especially some of which in airships, like to and for those who went aboard the R-101, to name one matter, or the USS Shenandoah, to name one matter. So as of right now, that is our show. If you like, please like and subscribe. We'll see you all around. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you in one of these next episodes. Otherwise, that is that.